Did it connect? Did it connect? Did it connect? Looks like we actually connected. Okay. Had a couple of failed attempts to reconnect there. I use Streamlabs for this, and it tries to, if you ditch the network, it tries to reconnect, but I think because I changed networks, it screwed up the connection. When I tried to log back in, it couldn't find the stream, but we are back in now. So let's put this back to full screen and back in. Okay, so anyway, I forgot what I was saying in the middle of all that. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Where is it? Damn it. Knock my candle down. This is where okay. We're back on track here. Lost track of my turns here. At some point, I need to run back up and figure out which side, which direction is out. Because I thought I was going to be on the edge and would be able to see where I was. Okay, so this way is out. So when I get down, I need to whatever my last level is. Okay, so we need to look here. Oh, this is my last level. So now let's look and see if we can see out. Something tells me we've gone low enough. Since I can't see out, we're going to go up a couple of levels. See if we can see out here. Can't see out there either. Let's go see if we can tunnel our way out here. Great. I thought it was further down than that, but right, let's go back and look at the situation again, because either I lost which direction was out. Come on. Up, up, up. I'm just going to look at that. There's some coal back there. All right. I see. So I need to take one of those tunnels and turn right to see what's out. We are right at the edge. Did I keep the right direction here? Yes, okay. So it has to be this right-hand wall. Let's go all the way to the bottom and check there again. Oh, I changed. I am over one. Looks like I may have slipped over one. Okay. And I somehow got turned around. That's okay. Now I'm confused as to which time I got turned around. Jesus, I'm just going to go back and we're just going to play in this. This is, you guys can see, I get lost so easily. Okay, so no, that's not forward. That's the other tunnel. I'm just going to, in a minute, I'm just going to fall the hell out of here doing this. Okay. So that is forward. I'm just going to take my hand off the mouse. Okay, so we're going to go down one, and then we're going to tunnel out here. So that is back wall. This is front wall. We're going to tunnel forward and turn right at the end of that tunnel. See where we are. Should be 2 or 3 in. Wow. I think I've come too far forward. Let's go here. Nothing there either. All right. Let's try at this level. There we go. Just keeps getting wider, apparently. Let's put some... Oh, good. Oh, that's the problem. We get down under here. We're burrowing under the ground. Okay. Well, there's somebody down here. I can hear him. Just gonna switch picks here. Since we're so low on iron, I actually brought a stone pick as a backup. Oh, great. Skelebro, too. Alright. Don't have a bunch of arrows, but... This dude's gotta go. There he is. Okay. Now we can see. Where is he? Went back down. Take a bite of food here. And that wasn't enough. I didn't actually see him, I just... There he is. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm going to fix this one. Except to do this. I want to go for that other tunnel. I just don't want to get feathered on the way. I'd really like to have those two arrows back too, since they didn't hit anything. Got him. Just want to light that sucker. Light this sucker. Okay, so we're safe-ish back in here. There's a lot going on there. We can leave this one for now. Nothing can sneak up on us that way, except for some spiders seem to be able to get through those small spots. Stats are looking much better on this network than they were on the other one. Okay, that's the end of that. So this was a very small cave. Just going to throw a torch here so nothing can spawn while I'm not looking. This will help. More iron here than the... If we were to entirely use up a pick, this would still be enough to replace it and then some. So there we go. We have to just have to wait and see what the other area is. So far, this has turned out to be small, but that looked like a big area behind that break in the wall. So, but as this area kind of looked big before we lit it, so it may not be as big as it looks. We'll just have to wait and see, and try hopefully to not die. We also one of the real bummers is we also lost a bunch of levels when I died, especially dying twice. It really can take a lot of levels out of you. Let's mark that real quick so I don't think we need two of these. Thanks. Right. Take these out. And mine this out. Just the one. That's still nice. Doesn't look like there's any danger immediately. Hearing some... Oh, great, another drop. The thing about these drops is they could take me straight back to where we were. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to repeat, lather, rinse, and repeat here. So which way is out? It is this way. Okay. So if you do it that's in the back. Try to remember to put those every fourth. So I'm going to lose sight here in a second. Hang on. Did I do what I think I did? Oh, no, that's right, I said visual there, okay. Okay, so let's cut forward on this one and see where we are. Silverfish. I had actually never run into those until recently. Annoying little bastards. Actually, earlier today was running a test on... I actually just started a new world and mined down to test some stuff out. And ran into these. Had never run into them before. It was a shock to my system. So, okay. So we need to. So we've mined forward. So we need to cut right here somewhere. So we can drop a torch there. Yeah, here we go. So it has turned a bit on us. This just goes way down. This is heading back down to the level we're trying to avoid, and there is lava down there. So, well, this looks like I don't think we're equipped for dealing at that level. What level am I at right now? Looking at, where is it? 26. Yeah, see, that's heading right back down to where we were. That's near bedrock down there. So we are not going to do this cave. We've done all we're going to do is, I guess what I should say. We're not going to get back into the mess that got us killed when we haven't gotten gear to keep us from getting killed again. Let's try not to fall off there. So we're going to exit back out of here. Go back the way we came. We did at least get some coal. Replenished a little bit of iron. Which way did I come in? There it is. It's interesting. This is where I was burrowing off to the side and got in the wrong direction. Just amazes me sometimes how quickly I lose my sense of direction here. Let's go ahead and grab this coal. That's actually why I was looking down that other one. I remembered there was coal here somewhere that we wanted to grab. Up and not left. All right. Well, it was a quick little adventure there. Let's see. We're only, counting the intro, we're probably 25 minutes in, so I figure we've got some time left. Let's take another look at this gap over here and see if it looks like something that might not go down all the way to bedrock. Where is it? Somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Well, I guess that's actually at least approachable. Let's go ahead and dig ourselves a path down to that. Let's see, we'll start here. Dig this out. I don't always like to clear an exit path behind myself, just in case I get into something bad. Not that I ever would. I mean, we get that kind of notion that I might get into something bad. Now these always worry me. Water running over an edge like that, I always figure that's a good place to get washed down. And of course, I could block the water off, but the water also keeping other things from coming up. So, see, like him. I see some iron right there. So I'm inclined I'm inclined to say there's multiple of these guys, and I need an escape path here. There we go. Remember what I said about always wanting an escape path? Alright. So here's the deal. I think we're going to block water off. There? No, that doesn't work. There. That doesn't help either. That? I was hoping to redirect the water a little bit, gain some traction here, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. Still don't quite get the mechanics of water flowing in Minecraft sometimes. All that blockage should have changed this side, the shape on this side a little bit. Fortunately, there's particles of experience. Well, that didn't do much. It just flows right around it. Do that. We do that. You're a bastard, Minecraft. There. Jeez. It just really wants to flow that way. Okay, there. Now I can mine. Should still block off any mobs that try to come up. See, once again, I need an escape here. Okay. Make sure I can get back out. Don't have a ton of torches left. Will that move it? No. Of course not. I'm trying to think of how to get over there. I guess I'm just going to have to block this off. I liked having it there because it kept the mobs from coming up that, but it also was threatening to throw me down there. So we're going to go high here. Mark that. One of the things I learned from my death is it's probably better to go high than low. This is an extensive cave system. I think we're going to try to go this way. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Say no to creepers. As those of you who play will not be surprised to learn, I die kind of a lot to creepers. Well, at least he took the other one out. Man, this does not feel secure at all. So I'm going to mark that as my way out. This whole place feels like a good place to die, really. It does. And after my shellacking in the other cave, I'm being especially cautious. We are at least picking up some replacement iron here. I wonder what Y level we're at. Let me look real quick here. 51. So this is actually a good range for iron. Get a lot of iron and coal at these kind of levels, I understand. Oh, good. We may have a terminus coming up. Oh, I feel much safer in one of these. Okay. Let's mine out this coal here. So I'm looking at our time, and what I'm thinking is, I may not even finish this whole cave here. This is, caves like this, they're kind of fun, but they get tedious after a while. I really should have stopped the other one earlier than I did and gone to just mining. Once they get to a certain extent, they're just prone to getting lost in. Or I say I'm prone to getting lost in them. So I've learned to abandon big caves at some point unless I really feel like my markings are going well. And my markings did not go well yesterday. As you guys noticed, I was feeling lost before I got ambushed by the mob. I was already telling you guys I wasn't sure. And that's always a bad sign because it's always a chance of dying in these caves. Actually, almost anywhere. And if you don't know where you are, then how do you get back there from spawn? And that's a problem when you've got stuff. I mean, if you've dumped everything somewhere so that it's safe and you don't have to worry about it, that's a whole different matter. But yeah, this is at least going to replenish some supplies for us. Okay, I need to mark this. Make it easier to spot. Like I said, I've learned to cover high first. Just because then mobs can't drop on my head as easily. Oh, that goes down to nowhere. Alrighty, we're going to fill this in a little bit so that we don't fall down to nowhere. Because that goes back down. See, if we're at 50, that's got to be down around 30 there or more. Okay, this looks like this could terminate. Oh, it just circles around. Okay. It's going to open back up, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Okay, good. that little bit of coal there, but I'm going to grab all this iron on the way out. I actually think that when yesterday shook me up, I'm being more nervous even than usual. Went so long without dying on this channel for some on this series that I think I got very used to the idea of working these caves and not dying. So let's mine back to where we were. Then we can come back around. We've got another point over here we could work off of. It looks fairly easy to get to and easy to protect. Just make sure all of this is safe. Go grab that. It's right there. Just the one. I tend to overlight now because in a couple of instances recently, I've had things spawn in areas I thought were unspawnable. So I'm lighting more than I used to. I can remember watching Captain Sparkles and Zine in, I think it was in SevTech, their SevTech Ages series. And they had these torch launchers, and they were just spraying torches everywhere. I was like, guys, man, calm down. Now I'm like, man, I wish I had those torch launchers. That would be just awesome. Okay, this was the way out, right? Yeah. Okay. Take a little bit of this coal too. I also have to remember there's still some coal in here if I ever get strapped for coal. Some of this wouldn't be too hard to get to. Now that I've cleared, just watch for new spawns, obviously. So with me not killing things, some of them are going to spawn in areas I don't think they will, and they'll wander around. That's how I end up getting nuked by... Let's go ahead and mark that. Oh, hang on. That was my last torch. Back up. We need to actually... make some more sticks here. Oh, I had 3 sitting there already. Well, you can see we got a bunch of stuff laying around here, but that's all right. All right, let's mark that. So, no, it's not where you're supposed to be. Back over here. There. Okay. I should recognize my own handiwork, but hey, you guys know I don't always recognize the stuff I think I'm going to. So, oh, damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Try to make escape paths that are easier to work with. Yeah, we're doing well on iron here. That's good. I won't have to go back to stone picks. Let's combine these two. Although I might have to before we leave here because I don't have other picks ready made. So what area is it? Okay, so this is my way out. Okay, so down there is the way out. Okay, I think I'm just going to call that done in this cave because I'm already starting to get confused. Oh, crap. Here we go again. I just saw what I thought was an out mark. Did I just follow it in the wrong direction? Is that what I did? This is my out mark. Wow. And that's an out mark over there. Gotta follow the... Oh, heck, I'm going in circles now. That's supposed to be out that way. And then that way. Okay. No, that's... I was just here. Oh, dang, I've done it again. I've got a circle. I mark these things so carefully. Okay. I know I came up here. I know I came down there. That is clearly marked as a way out. No, this is a way out. I don't know what that's doing down there. There's the, it was right here at the entrance. Holy cow. Wow. So it is dark outside. I do not have a bed, so we're just going to have to run. Of course, we're not far from our lighted area. Just don't want to get any creepers around us, destroying things. Okay. Whew. All right, we're back in. So how long are we in here? We're probably 40 minutes in. So let's throw some stuff in to smelt. I need to make blast furnace and stuff. I've just got a couple of furnaces here and one downstairs and one down at the mining area. Don't really have um, blast furnace and stuff set up. I need to set all that up in the next level down. So let's go dump off rock and stuff. We'll come back for some ore and replenish some tools. Then we'll go start at least that long tunnel that I talked about. So I'm still getting used to my storage system here. Let's see, cobble. Oh, cobble I think is in here. Yeah, dirt and cobble are over here. Just haven't made barrels for those yet. I was running low on wood. Oh, rock there. Get rid of the granite. That's dirt. That doesn't belong in there. It goes over here. So I put the dirt where the granite was supposed to go. What else do we have in here? That stuff goes, this all miscellaneous goes up front, or up top I should say. String can go up top. That can go up top. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll put, let's drop this stone pick here. I just keep some extras around. Sometimes I just want to burn something up. Okay, we got a few arrows. Oh, we got a few arrows sitting in there. Right. Dump this stuff. Put the salmon back over there. Put that up there. Just looking at my stuff to see if there's anything I need to do differently. I guess that's okay. Okay, so how's my armor? Armor is crap. I need an anvil, but I don't have enough iron anymore. I think we actually would have had enough iron to start thinking about things like anvils, but can't think about things like anvils now. But an anvil, if you've never done the math on it, with an anvil, to repair something iron, 25% is one iron ingot. Well, that would be exactly what it takes to build, say, boots. So it takes 4 to build boots. As long as you repair it, never, you don't repair it beyond 100%. So don't repair it when it's 80%, because you're wasting 5%. You may as well just let the things die. So it's kind of a wash on the boots. But for instance, that takes 8 iron to make, but 4 to get 100% of repairing. So if I wait till it gets to half, which is about where it is now, 2 ingots repairs it back to about full. Let it get back to half, 2 ingots takes it back to full. We've spent 4 ingots and gotten a whole use out of it. But we don't have an anvil right now, so we can't do that. I'm just going to build an entire new set these aside, and use them to repair later. So we're going to need to get the rest of this out of here. Hello? There we go. All right. Just make a whole new set. We do not want this failing at an inopportune moment. I had hoped we'd be wearing diamond by now. I can't remember how much diamond we had. I need to go back and watch that last episode and see how much I actually had. But I think we had enough to start wearing diamond, at least parts of our stuff, and just hadn't used it yet. It's a shame. If I'm right that zombie that was carrying this sword and wearing the iron armor was wearing my stuff, if I'm right about that, I didn't know they could do that. But if I'm right, then if I had been wearing diamond, first of all, I might have survived because diamond armor, but if I hadn't, I'd have gotten my diamond armor back. But anyway, there's some new stuff there. Put this stuff on. Let's go store. I want to store this right here for now. I don't feel like running back down. This is half dump chest and half miscellaneous at the same time. See, I've got some cobble and stuff in here. That's my map to the other location. Alright. Guess that's all we need to do. I've still got an iron sword with me. I've been using iron swords when I'm just hunting food so that I don't wear out my diamond on things it doesn't need to be used on. Let's make a couple more diamond picks here. Not diamond. I wish I could make diamond picks. A couple more iron picks. There we go. Everything else is in decent shape. My axe isn't, but I'm not planning to use an axe a whole lot, so. But I'll show you guys what I normally do. What I would normally do is I will stash that. Go ahead and do this. Then I just go ahead and make myself a new one. And then every time I have one that's wearing out, I just come back and look, because that one was a little below half. So if I get something that's about half, combine them. There's actually a bonus to combining them. So if you have a pick that's at 30% and one that's at 20%, it combines that to get 50%, but it adds an extra 5% of the total. So instead of getting 50%, you get 55%. So there's actually a real benefit to, I'm not watching my hunger again, real benefit to using a pick part, pick whatever, letting it come down, below half, setting it aside, waiting for another one to get below half and combining them. So I've started doing a lot of that. I don't know how much difference it makes. I mean, mathematically it matters. Like I'll save that one, and when this one gets down somewhere near half, I'll combine them. All right, so let's head all the way down and start that tunnel I was talking about. And we'll see if maybe we run into some diamonds or something, get started. In the other session, and there is, if you go on YouTube, I do have a video showing my ridiculously long tunnel. And in that one, when I made that tunnel, I just tunneled straight as I could. Only diverted when I absolutely had to. If there was a big pool of lava in the way, didn't have an easy way to get across it, I'd go around it. But the rest of the time, I went dead straight. And in that process, I mined a tremendous amount of stuff. It turns out the grid mining thing works well, but it's really not necessary. You can just mine a really, really long tunnel. And I found that actually a little bit easier to deal with. So what my planning here is I'm just going to mine straight, and I may come back later. I'm just going to do 2 high for now. I normally do 3. I may come back later, make it 3 high, maybe even make it 3 high and 2 wide so I could ride a donkey on it. We'll just create way stations. Oh, great. There's caves this way too. Are these caves? I have to go look and see if these caves are exposed. Yeah, they're exposed. Okay. So we are going to... We're going to just bluff our way through this. I'm not so worried about spiders as other stuff. So, we need a door right here. I don't have a chest down here. Well, I need to bring a chest down. Okay. Well, I've got enough wood with me, and it's actually, is that acacia? No, it's jungle. That'll still work. we don't have enough wood to do all that. All right. Got to have wood for this process. Remember, I was carrying, when I did my long tunnel, I was carrying a full stack of logs and actually had to reduce my usage because it got to be too much. So we're going to run up, grab whatever wood we've got there to work with. Not going to have as much as I had on that run, but during the intermission between sessions, I will go gather more wood. I need to get a jungle tree sapling and acacia. I want to get at least one sapling of each. 4 for dark oak. I really like dark oak because it grows faster than anything else. You can get tremendous amounts of wood out of it. Don't like the doors for anything. I like doors that have some transparency to them, but whatever. All right, so need to use some of this. We'll use the jungle planks and make some doors. Make some of those. Don't need that handy, so we'll toss those there. All right. So we will put a door there. And I think they can shoot through it when you put it on that edge, but I don't really care. I just don't want them to be able to walk through it. So then we are going to cut across. Drop a couple of torches to light things up out here in case we do want to explore it. We will come out that door at some point and do some actual exploring. Now, we will put our second door right there. Pressure plate there. All right. So now we have doors. And hopefully, we get to mine for a while before we run into need for doors again. So like I said, for now, I'll leave things like coal behind. Have I run out of torches again? Crud. Oh, somehow I put my torches down there. Huh. I must have effed somewhere along the line. That's okay. Put those there. We've got a full bag of torches to work with. Not sure how I swapped those out, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, see, there's diamonds already. Sweet. This is what I was talking about. This just, without having to fight so many monsters, I've already got enough to make diamond pick. Because I want to take you guys, I have barely been into the Nether in one of my test worlds. I consider this right now the world I'm working in, and everything else is testing toward that. So I'm kind of stoked about that. We got some redstone to play with. I've started playing with redstone in that other test environment too, and got some ideas for some stuff. Might actually, I'm trying out some new arrangements that I haven't found anybody trying, and if they work, I'm actually going to post some tutorials. Feel funny posting tutorials because I'm just sort of figuring this stuff out, but if you've worked with the redstone at all, if you've tried to do double piston raising or multiple piston raising and lowering, you know probably on a falling edge detector circuit. I've tried 3 different plans of those, followed their instructions exactly, and all 3 had failures. 2 of them oddly worked the first time beautifully and then failed to repeat. And I can't figure out what is different about my situation than theirs. But I have some ideas for accomplishing it a different way that I want to try out. Did I leave something behind here other than that coal? No, just more coal. Okay. Keep feeling like I've left something behind. I normally mine out everything along the way. It's flummoxed that there's so often dirt at this level. I alternate my torches on the side. You can see that. Just gives me makes it easier for me to get a sense of the distance between points because the torches are easier to distinguish. So I've tried to be pretty careful that I alternate them, and often, like right now, I need to stop and grab that ore, but I want to make sure I get just that one? Really? Yeah, just the one. Wow. Okay. Um, Try to get to the next torch first. Now, what'll happen with this is if I keep going this way, I will have to create way stations. Every so often, I'll start to get full on stuff, and I'll have to create a way station. And if I do that, then of course I've got to go back through and collect all those. That's why I'm actually thinking it might be fun to go through and make this so I can travel by donkey. It would also be helpful for when I want to hit any side stuff that I discover. I'll be able to use those waypoints that I set up in order to store everything, have some supplies handy, that kind of thing. If you haven't seen the video that I did on that tunnel, the waypoints consisted of a let's see, had a crafting table, a single or double chest. I'll explain that in a minute. A furnace. I think it was just one furnace is all I did. And at some intervals, an anvil, because I was using diamond picks. And one of them was enchanted. And so what I was doing is wearing them both down halfway and then combining them with the anvil. Had I think fortune and efficiency paired up on that pick. So it was really nice for... Uh-oh. We've hit open air again. So when you're mining straight like this, you're going to hit... Oh, crap. 4. 4 is my keybind, is the slot for my bow. So I often, when I'm scrambling like that, I thought I saw something. Where'd the other one? There it is. Of course, working with iron here, the other thing I need more doors. Alright, so I need my crafting table. Let's go back here where I can see. There's nothing can come up behind me. So I'm going to have to... I've carried the crafting table with me so that I could do this along the way. Alright, so what do I need? I need more doors. Use up all of our jungle wood, and I'll have to go find a jungle again. Pull those out of there. I do still want pressure plates on them. I just like my pressure plates, guys. I'm bad to forget to close the door if I don't use a pressure plate. All right. Oh, it's not equipped. We just beat this to death with the door. Put the door right there. Put the pressure plate right there. Let's go ahead and drop a torch there, and let's go put the other door in. this side. So put a pressure plate. I can't see my lines here. Pressure plate there. I'm trying to put chicken down. Great. There we go. All right. So back to mining out more diamonds because we found. I immediately knocked my torch off the wall. You get over there. So apparently I've got 9 diamonds now. Yep. This is the recipe for a block of diamonds, which I actually have in my other character my other world where I did that straight path. I actually had to start making blocks of diamonds. Of course, if you've played much, that's not all that impressive a thing, but for somebody who's just started using diamonds, I've barely gotten into it, and I went and did that long tunnel as soon as I had my diamonds, and then to suddenly have just blocks and blocks of diamond, be able to, I can repair stuff at will, replace stuff. It's kind of nice. I'm imagining eventually there'll be more use for diamonds than what I've got right now, so I keep gathering them on that when I get a chance. On that one, I'm actually thinking about making a railroad to cover that distance, because it's the distance between 2 bases, that really long tunnel I keep talking about. I had tried to make a no base world, but my activities ended up spreading between 2 essentially bases, and that tunnel was to connect them. I was just on a lark. I decided to make a tunnel rather than having to cross mountains and oceans, so I could more or less run straight through. But now I want to be able to either ride it by donkey, as I mentioned earlier, or better yet, set up a rail system so that I can just get in a rail car. I've got to look into it. I'm assuming there's some way to link multiple mine carts together. And I could haul much stuff between them. This mining 5 at one level before I do the other level is my way of trying to protect myself from accidentally opening a big gaping hole and something walking in, because I can see there and I know how far I can go without actually letting anybody in. And I can see that somebody's already shooting at me. Lovely. So this is an open area here. Does appear to be some protection from that water, but I will have to do some clearing. So this is a good place to stop. I'm just going to drop a door right here. Just put that door right there, and next episode we'll pick up right back this place. I'll probably leave this area, go do some drudgery. Where are we with inventory? Inventory's getting a little full, so I may, while I'm up there, I'll ditch inventory, maybe make some stuff with our diamonds, make a diamond pick and some other stuff. Got the diamond now, so I can make the diamond pick. We can go look for some obsidian. We actually have places we can get obsidian in those caves that we died in last time. There's actually that place I went to the right, where I started doing a straight tunnel. We kept running into stuff. Well, there's lava right there, just immediately there. So I can bring down a bucket of water. We can make obsidian there. We can actually make a nether portal. The other thing I want the obsidian for, the other thing I want to do soon, is I want to start killing endermen. I want to get my ender pearls. I want to get to the end, but I also want to make ender chests. And I've got to get to the nether to get blaze rods, which I've not gotten yet. I've killed a few blazes in my other character. Like I said, I've just barely been to the nether, but I haven't gotten any blaze rods or blaze powder. I can't remember which comes first. But anyway, I think it's my growl. I thought there was somebody growling at my door. Um, so anyway, guys, we'll leave off here. That'll be our end point. If you have not seen the previous episodes, especially the last episode, in which Jeremiah actually dies, then go back and catch those. They're all up on YouTube, except the last episode. Have not posted that yet. I will get that posted probably tomorrow morning, and get this one posted probably right behind it. And also, you can look for the Path of Exile if you're into other kinds of the first-person shooter kind of RPGs. We have a lot of fun with that one. And if you're watching on YouTube, catch me live on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, catch the old episodes on YouTube. Guys, love it. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for bearing with me. It's probably going to show up as two videos in YouTube because I could stitch them together, but I probably won't. I'll probably just post it as episode A and B. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Like, follow, subscribe. It means a bunch to me. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.